Okay, so this is kind of where I'm starting off. It's like a little bag of straw. The 23rd of July, today's date. The date today is the 20th of June 2020. Hopefully that year's long gone by the time we're watching this. So I wasn't really posting much on YouTube at the time, but I did bleach my hair and dye it pink twice and then bleach it again. If you've watched any of my previous videos, I'm always whinging about my hair. I had like really bad hair growing up, and the only thing that saved it was castor oil, which I started doing in like, I want to say like 2017, and at that point it took me a year to grow my hair out from something similar to this, not bleach damaged, but just severely damaged and about this length as well. I dyed it dark and cut it all off last August, so August 2019, and as you can see, here we are in June 2020 and it's not really changed at all. I know that the only thing that grows my hair is using castor oil. Like it just doesn't grow on its own. My biggest regret of last time I did the castor oil was not actually recording it so that you could see the difference, because last time I was kind of embarrassed because it was for when I had like bald patches, which they still, they're fine, they weren't affected by the bleach, thankfully. All different lengths, as you can see, like literally, and that is not from me cutting it, that is where it has literally snapped. I'm gonna grow it out again because it needs to happen, and I'm gonna record the whole thing, record my process. I don't really know like what I want to do with the colour. This here is all bleached, and then the dark brown that I dyed it has just kind of fizzled out, and then about that much there of it is my natural hair colour. So I mean the rest of the bleach is kind of, it looks pretty similar to my roots. It just looks a bit more sunky, so I think I'm just going to keep it how it is. We're about to see my hair be revitalised, is that the right word? I really wish I had filmed the progress of it last time, so I'm happy that I've got this opportunity again. However, I also really wish that I did not bleach my hair and ruin it. So wish me luck. Long hair, here I come. Hello, it is now the 5th of July. It's the 5th, I've just checked, it's the 5th of July. It's been 2 weeks and 1 day since I like officially was like, I'm doing this, I'm starting it. I've done it, I've kind of lost count. I think I've castor oiled about 5 times in that time, which I know sounds a lot. And I'm pretty sure I explained to you last time, like the way that I do it is I put it on and I sleep with it on overnight. So I feel like it's kind of gotten longer. It's the same now as it was last time. I've showered and it's partly air dried, and then I've partly hair dried it as well. Hair dried. But as you can see, it's more like the actual quality of my hair that's like the real big issue here. It is literally a bit like straw. This is the one that I've ordered. Honestly, the bottle gets bigger and I've only used this one once. I just always go on Amazon, I type in castor oil, try and find ones that say that are kind of like they're like 100% organic. Got 2 of these for $40.99, $30.99. Actually, sorry, this one was off eBay. Normally I go to Amazon because Amazon's better, but I found one on eBay this time. So this one was from eBay, $13.99 with free delivery for 2 of these bottles. They're a litre each. Castor oil really, but as long as it's like 100%. I have heard that if you get like the cold pressed or the black one, then they are like better. I have used them. I just find that castor oil is castor oil. Also found this shampoo. So this is like a really like bittersweet thing. So this is the L'Oreal Dream Lengths, Dreaming About Lengths shampoo and conditioner. I've got the shampoo and I've got the conditioner. So this is a restoring shampoo. It has keratin and castor oil in it. This is like revolutionary because they've put castor oil in a shampoo. I literally bought mine from Asda. It's L'Oreal, very accessible, amazing. The big downside of this is that it does have silicone in it. So silicone, I don't necessarily know if silicone's bad for your hair. I think it is, but the biggest issue with silicone is that it coats your hair and it makes it feel smooth and amazing when actually it's not. So it's hard to really tell if this is making a difference. I mean, my hair still looks crap. I might be delusional, but I think it's got a little bit longer. And the quality of it is definitely I mean, look at that. It's me just trying to pull my hand for it. The quality of it is definitely getting better. Like these parts of my hair that's like my natural hair and wasn't bleached, they feel really, really good. And my scalp feels really, really good. So it's working up there. It's definitely working down here. It just doesn't feel like silk yet, you know. I'm watching back the clips of me like putting it to the back and stuff, and I'm literally mortified. Like, it's so bad. I want you to know that I don't walk around like this. It's tied up most of the time, or at least styles. It's really bad. Like, I can't believe it, how bad it is, and what I've done to myself. But I don't really want to get it cut because I feel like I know everybody's like screaming like just chop it off. If I get it cut, then it's gonna be really short. Like, the length of the damage is like half of my head, and I don't fancy a pixie cut. That's why I'm trying to grow it anyway. Yeah, I'm hiding it like the best I can, but I clearly can't see from behind what is really going on. So I know it probably makes us cringe so much. I'm really sorry, it's making me cringe as well. But honestly, I promise you, watch what this castor oil does. So I also just wanted to quickly show you how I style it, just so you can see that it's not as bad as it looks. Like, once it's done, it's not as bad as like how you see it on camera, but I do like big curls in it, and it just kind of hides some of the bad stuff. It's the 23rd of July, today's date. It's definitely looking better. It doesn't look half as frazzled as it was looking. It feels a million times better. I think it's looking better, and I definitely think it's growing. I did want to talk to you about some things I've been using for the overall results. You know, I did talk about this last time. I picked up these two. So this is the L'Oreal Elvive Dream Links Restoring Shampoo and Conditioner with vegetal keratin and castor oil. I'm just gonna fly through this, what they are in my opinions. It has castor oil in it, literally amazing. This is something that you can get from Asda. That's where I got mine from anyway. You can buy this from the supermarkets, the high street, anywhere, and it has castor oil in it. Like, this is life changing. That it is starting to become a product that sits on the shelf. The thing with the castor oil being in my shampoo and conditioner means that when I'm washing my hair, I'm getting, you know, that little blast of castor oil, and also keratin too, and there is a few other good things in there. So I'm very on the fence with it. I don't know if I'm going to buy it again when these bottles run out. I don't know if I want to keep putting silicone on my hair. At least it makes it feels nice, while it's probably not feeling so nice. I would update you if I continue to use this. I'm really on the fence. I'm really not sure. I think I need to research the silicone a little bit more. Hello, I'm in a slightly different setting. This is my new beauty room. Right, okay, it's the 11th of October when I'm filming this. I did stop doing it for a little while, and I stopped doing updates because I think I went to do another update in August, and I was like, this is too close together. Like, you aren't really going to see much of a difference. It's hard for me to see a difference seeing it every day. So anyways, and then we moved in September, but we like knew that we were going to move, so we were packing for ages. And yeah, it's been a long time since I filmed an update, but here it is. Honestly, I've been saying for the past few weeks, like, oh my god, my hair's grown loads, but I've just gone back and looked at the footage, and I'm just not sure now, looking back. She happy and healthy? Yes, it's so much healthier. I mean, you can already see that it's a lot healthier than it used to be, and I think that that's the most important part, because I keep saying it throughout this video, but like, looking back on that footage of the bag of straw on the back of my head. Let's get into the little side-by-side shots. So I'm still using castor oil, and I'm still using the castor oil shampoo and conditioner that I showed you. It is the 5th of January 2022. It's been a while. I'll be honest, life kind of got in the way. A lot of things have changed, so just kind of stopped filming. To be honest, I kind of stopped using castor oil. So it's been just over a year since I filmed the last footage, and I have been oiling as much as I remember to. It's probably been like once every 2 months, sometimes once a month. Not as often as I would have liked to, but as you can see, my hair is 1,000 times better than it was in that footage, so can't complain. I actually castor oiled last night, which is weird because I never really intended to get this video finished and up to date. It's been a while. I like disgusting. At this point, I haven't castor oiled in forever, like a pretty long time, but my hair is still just naturally a lot healthier. I know it looks like crap, but I promise. I thought I would show you me getting down and dirty with the castor oil. I've been using, it's kind of dusty because I really haven't used it in that long, but it has this cap. It's kind of life changing. Got to remove anything that you don't want covered in oil. And I literally just start spraying it on my head. For me, my roots is the most important place. Like, I need to get it on my scalp because that's what's going to make my hair grow. But also I need to make sure that ultimately I get it on the ends because they're always frazzled. But I really do like this little squirty cap thing. This site is just not pretty. That's why I wanted to show you. As you kind of wear the oil and as you kind of like heat up, it does start to move around. Like, if I go sit in bed now for half an hour on my phone, it'll start to drip. That's why I prefer to just do it at night time, because, you know, you can just sleep and you've got no worries. So slippy. How glamorous is this? I've honestly been so bad at doing it. So I feel like there's not been like a ton of change in my hair, but it's definitely 1,000 times healthier than it once was. I think we can all agree there. And by remembering this video, I am going to start to do a little bit more so I can get this signed off. I just want to kind of show you the nitty gritty. So I hope you enjoyed watching me get golems. So I'm coming to you with natural hair, like it's not heat treated. I'm in my dressing gown, sticking with the vibe, sticking with the theme. We definitely have a few things to catch up on. This might shock you because when I was listening to what I was saying about these products, it shocked me, but I'm still very much using this and I love it. Like, I literally couldn't live without it. And I'm also using the conditioner. I don't know what I've done to the bottle. This is the Rapid Reviver one. It's like 2 times better than normal conditioner, and this is just the normal shampoo. But yeah, I kind of got over the fact that there was silicone in it. All those times that my hair was crying out for a little bit of castor oil, at least I got it from the shampoo. So yeah, I've continued with those products ever since, and a huge change that I've actually made is I now only wash my hair once a week. I used to wash my hair every other day, and I know that sounds crazy, but I have really fine hair and it gets greasy really quickly. But I have now trained it. I live off dry shampoo basically. So yeah, I can go a week until my scalp gets itchy and I need to wash this stuff out. But I think that has made a huge difference to the overall health of my hair and the health of my scalp as well. I saw Morgan Adams say that she stopped washing hers as much and it helps with her hair growth. I would like to think that it has had something to do with any growth that my hair has had. And I know because this has been over the course of 18 months, you're probably thinking, Chloe, anybody's hair could heal and grow like that. But mine just doesn't work like that. It really doesn't. It needs castor oil to do it. I know I mentioned earlier in the video that I dyed my hair dark and then I didn't touch it until you saw me in that very first footage. So I'm going to put 2 pictures up here of when I first dyed it dark and then around the time that I started filming this video. So I hadn't cut it, I hadn't dyed it, I'd literally just left it alone. Probably shorter months later than it was when I first did it. My hair just continues to snap off. So that's why I swear by castor oil, and it really is my saviour. Like, my hair can't be like this without it. Do I have anything else to update you on? Oh yes, what I've done to my hair. So I did cave, I think it was last January now. And I dyed it dark again. I wanted it dark for such a long time. I personally think that it looks so bad because of those blonde bits. I think that that's why it looked like hair. Like, yes, it was dry. Yes, it was a little bit straw-like. But I just feel like the blonde really highlighted that. So I finally gave in and I dyed it dark. It didn't snap. If anything, it felt a million times better after dyeing it. My hair just loves dark hair dye. Like, I swear, it's not itself unless it has a dark hair dye in it. Really glad that I did that. And another thing that I'm really happy about during this hair journey is I did feel like it was getting to a place where I could bleach it again. So if you don't really catch up with me over on Instagram, I did do the whole TikTok stripe. I'll put some pictures in here. I only bleached it 3 times and I never bleached the same place twice. I only bleached the roots. And this is my fringe here. I've cut bangs recently. I've still not got a haircut. I just trim it on my own if I feel like I need to. And sometimes I cut bangs and stuff. These are cringing so hard. I'm scared of the hairdressers, okay? I've had problems with my hair my entire life. I'll get over it one day. So winter came around, my time to thrive, so I just dyed over the stripe. Oh, I also dyed it green too. Like, honestly, it's so rewarding to be able to be creative with my hair, and obviously when it is a frazzled wreck, it's not an option. So I'm really happy that I went on this journey. My hair is definitely not exactly where I want it. I want her to be a little bit longer. I mean, she's really gone back to what she used to be when I did use castor oil all the time, so I can't complain. But yeah, I just want it to be a little bit longer, a little bit smoother, and just because you've seen it so unstyled, I just want to pop in a few pictures of how I've been styling it. Literally been loving this hairstyle, especially for autumn, winter. It's a little bit of me. And now that it's dark, I intend to keep it this way forever. This is just me. This is the hair on my head. I should not mess with it. I should just let her live, let her be. The stripe was fun and I would do it again, but no more than that. I am going to continue with the castor oil, so I'll try and give updates here and there, but I do want to say, like, I appreciate everybody commenting so that my hair looks like a million times better. Like, thank you. I won't lie, I was so nervous filming that footage and editing that footage. Like, even looking back, it makes me sick, and I am really embarrassed about how my hair looked. It's a good job that we were in a national lockdown and that nobody could see that. So yeah, I really appreciate it when people compliment it now, because I could have got mistaken for a literal bird's nest. If you have any questions about castor oil, hopefully I've covered everything in this video, but any questions that you do have, please pop them down below, or you can DM me on Instagram. I hope that I've proved it here that, like, my hair doesn't move without castor oil, and when I do put the castor oil on, it literally works its magic. And I'd just like to share it with you guys because my hair has been something that I've struggled with my entire life. So to find this solution, I want to give it to everybody. Like, every single post I see on Facebook, when people start talking about hair loss or like it thinning, them just wanting longer hair, I'm like, castor oil, castor oil, castor oil. And hopefully now I can direct them towards this video. It's definitely not how I would have wanted. Like, I wish I did get months worth of footage, but I'm still happy that you can very much see what happened with my hair and how I went from a scarecrow to Dorothy.